Yo, yo. What's up, y'all? All right, guys, I'm posting this link up on my Instagram. Yo, what's up, everybody? What the fuck is up? All right, y'all. Who the fuck is ready for some FOMC? Why so late today? Because it's FOMC, brother. I thought you said 2 p.m. I did say 2 p.m., but I'm on 45 minutes early, and I'll be trading until 3 p.m. So if you guys want to complain about that, then feel free. But yeah, we're starting early because we're gonna pretty much create the whole game plan. I'm gonna, be watching what's coming out of the White House. I'm gonna be watching what's coming out of Twitter news. Darius is on a walk right now, bro. Me and Darius are doing a podcast later today. We're doing a vlog tomorrow. We're doing another vlog on Friday. We're gonna do another podcast tomorrow. Yeah, he's walking around downtown Miami right now. I was looking at his TikTok. What's good, brother? What's good, PJ Trading Journey? Caught short for 15 points early. Good shit. Am I gonna take a trade before FOMC? Probably not. Also, when I'm actively trading FOMC, I'm not gonna be looking at the chat. I love you guys, but I like making money more. So I'll be looking at the charts and the order flow and narrating what I'm seeing. And then after everything's all said and done, obviously I'll look at the chat. A lot of interesting stuff going on in Bookmap. Right now, not too exciting, but you can see right here, we went back into this level, this 7568 level, huge bounce. You can see that on the charts as well. Right there. On the 1 minute, it's even clearer. And that just came in as like a giant fucking order on Bookmap right here. And I got this new feature where I can actually see stops. I don't know if it's that helpful right there. Kind of is. I don't want to do that right now because that's going to confuse people. So right now I'm just going to be focusing on the normal Bookmap. What are we looking at? What's FOMC? Let's do a little FOMC crash course. So whoops, fuck, wrong chart. Oh yeah, let's go Portugal. Fuck yeah. FOMC explained simply. So, let me see if there's like some sort of graphic. That's not fucking helpful. All right, well, it's being a little blurry. I don't know why it's being blurry, but long story short, all the FOMC is it's a decision where the Federal Open Market Committee, they meet and they make a decision on interest rates, right? So why is this important? Interest rates are pretty much how expensive money is. If interest rates are lower, it's technically cheaper to get a loan. If interest rates are higher, technically more expensive to get a loan. So that's kind of how expensive money is, for lack of a better words. Now, this is important on the charts because whenever he makes this decision, there are tons of investors, tons of hedge funds, tons of people that have lots of money that are actively listening to what the fuck he's saying. So usually when we have FOMC at 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m., we have a lot of volatility, right? And I say usually because sometimes it's a little bit boring, but recently, or the last one was boring, but I think that today should be pretty exciting. We'll see. Why are my chats not coming through? Oh, there we go. Am I waiting until 2 to take a trade? Most likely. Yeah, most likely. Yo, what's up, brother? Why speaker volume low? I honestly don't know. Ever since you live trading, you don't post winning trades? Yeah, because I have had not as many winning trades because the market has been kind of shit. You got USA for this World Cup? No way, bro. There's no way they win. I don't follow football too much these days. I used to play quite a bit, but I think I followed enough to know that the US is not winning this shit. Are we good this year? I feel like we're never good. I don't even think we were in the last World Cup. Darius is on a walk right now in Miami looking at yachts. Good, bro. I'm feeling good. Got a beautiful workout in today. Got a few miles in, hit the Stairmaster. Got some curls. Good sleep last night. Having some electrolytes. Don't let the city get to Darius. I think he's all good, bro. I mean, last night at dinner, we were all good. We just had some water. He didn't even rip a Miami drink. So he seems pretty good. Smart kid, really cool kid. What happened to the other 3 people? Oh, you guys just fucking wait. You guys haven't seen shit yet. We're doing so much crazy shit. Did I trade this morning? No, dude. I mean, we can look at this morning. I didn't see anything this morning. Some people were talking about, I think, the break and retest, but it looked like shit to me. I was talking about that in the Discord with you guys. I didn't think that looked good at all this morning. Yeah, it didn't look good to me. Closed below it, disrespected it, kept coming back above. Didn't look good to me. It's been 96 years since USA has been in 3rd place. Yeah, dude, we're not winning that shit. Now this morning was ass. It was Hamdovich. What's up, brother? One thing I've been, I just realized, oh yeah, I had a meeting with Bookmap yesterday. Obviously there's some stuff that, I mean, most of it I can say, but they were just showing me a bunch of shit, and dude, there's so much functionality for stocks that I didn't really realize with Bookmap, because the key levels are a little bit more defined. And then in like a month, I can give you guys discounts. I just want to learn about their platform a little bit more, get to know them a little bit more, and then I'll give you guys discounts. But I have zero affiliation with them right now, just a tool that I use that I find helpful. Really cool though. It was funny. It was like, dude, there's this guy that was just sitting there for like 35 minutes just teaching me about like all these new tools. Like there's this one tool he has where you can see like iceberg orders, you can see stop orders. He was just showing me all this shit, and it was fun. It felt like back in the day, like when I used to be learning how to trade. Like, bro, every day I'm trying to learn. Like, this is the thing that a lot of you guys don't realize. Like, every day I'm actively learning, how to trade better, new assets, not new strategies necessarily, but new things that I can trade. Like, I want to trade SpaceX, or I want to trade Hyperliquid or whatever. Nice seeing a chill chat for once. Chat is pretty chill. My first time to see you live. Fuck yeah, bro. Congratulations. Welcome. You seen that snook? Yeah, that was a big one, bro. It's like 45 inches. What time does FOMC start? 2 p.m. Can you teach us what you learned? Yeah, I mean, part of me is still learning some of it, in all honesty. He was showing me a lot of this shit that I'm like, whoa. But he was pretty much just showing me, there's this visual, I don't know if I can pull it up right now, but long story short, this thing at the bottom of my chart shows stop orders, and it also shows iceberg orders. And I'd have to fuck around with my Bookmap right now and like stretch it out so it looked like shit right now if I tried to show you guys. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And he was showing me stocks. He was explaining. I also asked him like a difference between, like what's the difference between when you're looking at a stock on Bookmap versus, futures. And he's like, yeah, just different players. We're looking at different players when you're like with the stock. There's different people trading it than with ES. Just the truth. And same thing with crypto. So really good meeting. They're cool people too. They're very nice, very kind. Trading ES futures. Why don't I have funded codes? Great question. I mean, I do have funded codes. I don't give them out that often. I guess I don't know, man. But I've given out the funded account code a few times, but I don't like promote it. What the fuck are options? Honestly, bro, don't even worry about that right now. But to explain it simply, options is a way to trade the direction of a stock without owning the underlying asset. So you can trade that a stock's gonna go up or down without owning the stock. You're not gonna watch the Portugal game now? Dude, I love soccer, but I got some money to make, As far as my plan for FOMC, I don't know where it is. I think I put it, oh yeah, there it is. So usually with FOMC, we have something pretty similar happen each time. I'm gonna go ahead and mark out these lows. All right, I'm gonna mark out this little gap as well. And I'm honestly gonna go ahead and, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Go ahead and shade this. All right, so this is a new week opening gap for anybody that doesn't know what this is. This is just a place where I think we might have some sort of reaction. So with FOMC, it usually plays out like this. And keep in mind, usually is important because the last time we had FOMC, it didn't do any of this. So hopefully it does this time. But usually we have a lot of liquidity resting above, either these highs or these lows. And right at 2 p.m. when Powell starts talking, we make a big move like this. And then usually around 2:15, we end up fading that move and then moving back down like this. And we either end up just completely selling off or we end up chopping around. But the key thing is that we usually make one move to the lows or to the highs, right, to the liquidity, grab the liquidity, and then continue moving the opposite direction. So maybe we could catch that move back up, that reversal. That's kind of the only thing I'm looking for today. If we do, it's usually a very, very juicy move. Like everybody's passing their funded accounts. If we don't, everybody's, probably not passing their funded accounts. That's kind of how FOMC works. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're trading on a funded, I would be very, very aware of that. That's why I say that. Not a joke. It's like this is a time where all it takes is one fucking bad move and you're kind of cooked. But we'll see. We'll see, because the last time it definitely wasn't as annoying, or wasn't as volatile. It wasn't as annoying. I meant to say it was annoying. It wasn't as volatile. Why didn't I trade this morning? So when we have FOMC, I don't really like trading the morning price action because I assume that most of the volume is going to come in later through the day, and I was right. This is big right here. If I was in this break and retest, I would have gotten cooked. I trade a live account. Or a few live accounts. Not a ton of shit happening on Bookmap right now. Pretty choppy. We do have a little bit of liquidity resting above there, but the order book looks pretty thin. Bro, who the fuck is Signal Man? This guy in my Discord called Signal Man. Gave 2 signals today. He's just been very vocal. I don't watch anime that often. I don't watch much television. How do I start trading futures? Do I got to go through a broker or some group offering prop firm accounts? So to start trading futures, all you really need is Tradevate. You need Tradevate, or you need a futures broker. You could use a funded account. You need somewhere to trade. But ideally, you practice with TradingView and ES Future. So if I'm you, I would download this app that I'm using right here called TradingView. It's free, and then I would just start looking at ES. And then once you kind of understand what ES is, then you can, create a live account or create a funded account. No trades this morning, though. This morning was shit. No trades, AM. Hopefully you guys can read this shit. I mean, I don't think anybody caught anything too exciting, right? I mean, maybe somebody longed this low, but that's probably it. Retest was shit. You still live later on? Yeah. I'm gonna be live until probably like 3. Of course, bro. Nothing for you today. Got you. Signalman caught those. Okay, I mean, alright, right? Like Signalman got this, and I think he got that. Bro, the funniest shit was when he made like a fucking like AI. He made like an AI like poster. I was like, bro, like this shit is just something else. He did, no, he hit some nice shit. Bro, me and Darius gotta have the funniest fucking vlog. I took him to my favorite restaurant last night, which is actually, I would love for you guys to go try that place. It's called Q Miami. It's a bit expensive, but it's not like crazy expensive. But it is expensive. It's expensive. It's not like cheap. But KYU Miami, it's in Wynwood. You might see me there if you guys go. But I fucking love that place. You gotta upload a vlog on YouTube. Okay, so I actually have a vlog that I recorded where it's actually pretty cool. I went shopping. I did like a day in the life. Drove around the cars a little bit. That I can show you guys that. I'm also gonna do a vlog with Darius. Why don't I trade NQ? I can try to visually explain it. So the reason I only trade ES and I don't trade NQ is visible right here, right? Let's look how much NQ is moving. Okay, NQ moved down 200 points. That's cool. ES moved down 15 points. I am a scalper, right? So my whole goal is to find good risk to reward trades and be out in 10, 20 minutes. ES, right? Knowing that it moves less points. The reason it moves less points is because it's made up of 500 companies. NASDAQ's made up of 100 companies. And there's a lot of other reasons, but you don't have to worry about why it doesn't move, but you have to know that NQ is more violent. So when I'm scalping, I would much rather have these smaller moves that I can have managed with a nice stop loss, with a nice 10.5 point stop loss, than trying to catch these giant moves where I'd have to have a, 70 point, 80 point stop loss and my risk to reward would already be fucked up. So that's kind of how I think about it. The golf club set in the back, fuck yeah, bro. Will my account get blown if I do a single trade of 1 of 1 for the 3K? What? Bro, if you have to ask that, don't do that. What didn't I like about the retest? Okay, what did I not like about the retest? So this was the first thing, right? We had the candle closures under it on the 1 minute. We disrespected it, right? This right here was disrespect. Right, this is a disrespect. And then we closed over it and we went under it, then we went above it and like back into it. So the whole thing didn't look good to me. If you were to enter it, I don't even know really where somebody could have made money. Here maybe, you probably would have gotten stopped out though. Yeah, you probably would have gotten stopped out. So I didn't like that at all today. Turn mic up. I think I just have to talk louder. Buddy missed A+ setups. You're right, Ethan. This right here is A+. What is this? This is a 6-point risk to a 9-point reward or 10-point reward. That's a beautiful trade. That's a beautiful trade. That's an A+ setup. That's honestly the most beautiful trade I've ever seen in my life. So Ethan, you are correct. Is VIX still a good confluence during FOMC? Yes, but it moves so fucking fast that I don't really like watching it during FOMC, but it's always helpful. Why 2 p.m. today? Because we're watching FOMC. Game plan for FOMC, where is that? Why did I take that breath earlier at 133 when we failed to close above the fair value gap for the oxygen bubble? You're right. RP get rage baited too easily. I was joking, gang. Well, you gave me a good opportunity. Put the Portugal game on? Is that even legal? I don't know if I'm allowed to stream fucking game through that. Bro, I have my barber. Okay, I'm seeing my barber today, guys. The braids have been struggling a bit because if I'm like moving around without my cap on, they get a little fucked up. Can you rate the 8 a.m. candle? Yeah. The candle itself looked fine. The reactions around it looked awful. In the moment here, like maybe somebody fucking took that and got stopped out, but if you're waiting for any sort of candle closure or any sort of respect, this looked awful today. The meeting yesterday, yeah, the Bookmap meeting. So they showed me a bunch of new tools and they gave me access to some shit that I didn't even know existed. And they also said that next time we meet, we can talk about discount codes and all that shit. So that'll be pretty cool. I actually had a lot of fun talking to them, dude, because they were just showing me all this shit. And the market was still open. It was at like 1 p.m. So the guy's like live scalping using Bookmap. He's like, yeah, like this is boom, going right here, going up, going down. It wasn't like actively trading, but he was like reading the tape. And I was like, bro, that's actually really cool. That was really, really cool. That's one of the cool things about like having followers is companies like hit you up and just want to fucking talk to you. But Bookmap's a big company. Bookmap's actually a pretty big company, which I love. I think they're a really, really good company. Weird PA today. The bounce was good, but I faded. Don't feel bad about that. That was a weird bounce. Why did I stream so late today? Because we're looking at FOMC. RPU the shit. Got me enough cash to quit teaching. I love that, bro. Fuck that. Or fuck yeah. Not fuck that. Fuck yeah. What time frame do I mark out my levels? 15 minute. If I'm trying to pass an eval, should I trade FOMC? Okay, if you're trying to pass an eval or a funded account right now, and you are trying to figure out if you should be participating in FOMC, let me ask you a simple question. Do you care about this eval, right? Is this $80 or $200 significant to your life? If the answer is yes, don't fucking trade this shit. Do not. If the answer is no, have at it. Have at it, right? Because the market's gonna move so much where, in my opinion, it's like a decent shot to pass your funded account faster than you otherwise would be able to. So that's how I look at it. Now, keep in mind, this is extremely risky and most people are gonna lose. Big Daddy Max posted my video. Hell yeah. Which time? He's got like 10 posts of me. I'm probably responsible for about 10% of those views. It's all love though. Am I gonna trade it? I am. Yeah, I'm gonna trade it. I'm gonna look for a trade, and I think I'll probably be able to find something. What did I not like about the bounce off of the lows today? Really, the only thing that I was looking at was the break and retest, and we were right next to the orb, so I wasn't really focused on that. I was more looking at the break and retest, which still didn't really play out. Bounce ended up playing out though. SpaceX is a huge rug pull. You think? What's your guys' opinion on SpaceX? I am not in anything on it right now. That'll probably change. but I'm not really trying to short it. I made a video joking about shorting it, but that was a fucking joke. Why did I stream so late? Because we're doing FOMC. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I just was looking at the break and retest, and when we have this level right next to the London low, I usually don't take it. Today gonna be riskier than normal? Yes. Why the fuck do you trade FOMC? It's a highly volatile event, and I'm a trader, so I'm trying to find volatility. Or what time frame? If you meant what time frame, then like 15 and 5. Whenever people say TF, I don't know if they're saying the fuck or time frame. How come my box is bigger than yours? Did I mark it out wrong? Yes, there was a possibility. No, I think it's fine. You marked it out wrong. Yeah, you marked it out wrong. Everyone talks about the markets. What's my plan for the future? Own really good assets, and just continue getting better at trading. Currently watching your stream while working on the pipelines. Fuck yeah. What should I eat for lunch? Protein. Just protein. No bullshit carbs. Trying to buy a Honda Accord off your strategy. Fuck yeah, dude. I love that. What do I think about prop firms long term? I don't love it long term. I think it's a good way for you to make your first 100 grand and get the fuck out of there. Will trading be here in 20 years? Yeah. My theory is that trading's only going to get bigger and bigger because people inherently know, and this is going to sound really bad, but I'm saying this out of love. Most people think that they're going to lose their job to AI, and they're right. Some people aren't going to lose their job, but most people have this thing on the back of their mind that they're not going to have any job because of AI, and they're right? It's like Anthropic is firing a ton of people, like Apple's firing a ton of people, Google's firing a ton of people, Amazon's firing a ton of people, Coinbase is firing a ton of people. Like, it's happening. So I think that people are looking at the markets and they're saying like, okay, this is something where I can actually make money if I learn this skill, whether that's gold, whether that's them sports betting, whether that's them doing prediction markets. But I think that everybody's gravitating towards the markets because it is an actual opportunity, whereas the career that used to be an opportunity isn't really there. Why don't I have New York low? I think I do. Oh, you mean this? Oh, we already broke through that. Take Profit Trader is a good prop firm. I don't know much about that. I was laid off from my recruiter role last Thursday, and I'm hoping this is a blessing in disguise where I can really lock in my trading. I've received payouts, but then I blow the accounts. You're probably just getting overconfident. You should probably, my advice for you would to be, get some sort of rule where you, after you get a payout, you maybe take half size or you do something like that. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you get overly confident. Jinx. Yeah, exactly. You know what you're doing. You just had to hear me say it. I would just journal and I would just try to make a rule. Like I'm making this rule. When I swing trade crypto and I hit a big trade, I always size way too heavily into the next one. So now whenever I have a winning trade of over a certain percentage of my account, I go half size. And it's helped. Shit like that. Let's take a trade out of boredom? Question mark. What? Bro, what? Why am I trading so late? Because we're trading FOMC, and FOMC happens at 2 p.m. So yeah. What crypto am I trading? Mainly Hyperliquid right now. I'm trading ICP, was looking at XPL. I'm looking at GTO, Zcash. Bitcoin doesn't look really good right now. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know when it'll start looking good, but right now it looks kind of shit. We might run 80K or 70K. I'm probably taking some risk off the table if we do that. Is this movement going to be similar to CPI? No. I think it's usually different. So here's what I usually see during FOMC, and mind you, this doesn't always play out, but it's usually this. It's usually big grab of either the lows or the highs. Usually like a 100-point move and then boom, reversal. Almost always how it plays out. Your entry for Bitcoin is 64,000. Yeah, I mean, your entry is way better than a lot of people. If it rebounds, you're fine. It's going to rebound. Just the question is, when is it going to rebound? Thoughts on SpaceX? Probably going to go up, dude. Not financial advice, but probably going to go up. In the next year, or next in 5 years, I think it'll definitely be up. But it just depends on if you guys are trading it or investing it. I've been seeing crazy progress with your break and retest, and I've been only trading for 8 months at 15. Fuck yeah. Do I think intuition and psychology are the biggest factors in trading? No, they're not the biggest factors, but you need them. You need a good intuition. There's no way around the fact that I've been trading for 6 years and you've been trading for 5 months. Like, there's just not a way around that at all. It's like if I played basketball for 6 years and you've played for a year, my 3-point shot is probably better than yours, and I probably can't explain it. It's just better because I've done it more. Same thing. Also, reminder, guys, when FOMC starts, I'm not going to be reading the chat. It's for your guys' own good, trust me. Fucking trust me. We're reading the tape and looking at the market. You met TJR? Yeah, I did. Don't want to catch the first mover, the second. Darius made me look kind of small. Bro, I am 6'4". He is huge. I thought it was like the wrong dude. Like, I pull up and he's like fucking like 6'8", bro. I was like, geez, I got hype mogged. I thought I was gonna like pull up and he was gonna be shorter and I was gonna hype mog. Nope, I got hype mogged instantly. I was so excited, bro. I was so excited to see Darius that when I got to the restaurant, I accidentally like took him through the kitchen door. So we walked through the kitchen and there's like a bunch of chefs sitting back there like, yo, what the fuck? Like, get out. And I was like, yo, my bad, guys. But yeah, I went through the back door, which I don't know why they leave unlocked, by the way. Like, if I'm owning a fucking restaurant, I'm not leaving the kitchen unlocked. Somebody could just come on in there and just wreak havoc. But no, yeah, when I first saw him, I was so excited. So I'm like, yeah, slide in. And we walk into the fucking kitchen. He's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, where's this guy taking me? He's probably like, yo, like, what the fuck? First impression of RP walking into a dark kitchen. It's either in the microwave or the fridge. What's the box for? Oh, this is the opening gap. I don't know if I'm just gonna fucking mark it out like this stuff. I don't like the fucking box. That shit confuses me because then it looks like the fucking looks like the orb. Then people are gonna be like confused as fuck. I'm 3'11". Is that good? Hell yeah. what our media dairy is gonna do. So we're gonna do a vlog. We're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna do like a trading style podcast. We're gonna do some TikToks. We're gonna do some stuff in the Asia session tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, yeah. It's intuition, the key to a high win rate. Oh yeah. No trades today. Probably it's early. Give it like an hour. How come these goons get mods and I can't? Okay, we've had some interesting scenarios with mods, so I'm still working on the mods. Some of these mods just say things that don't look good when it's like they're a mod for RP. It'd be fine if it's in the chat, but like you guys have to remember, if you're modding for RP, we gotta chill on like the edgy humor. Anything that would not sound good on like national TV, we gotta not do. My wife and I watch you every day as we work from home. Excited to eventually train full time. I love that. Thank you for tuning in. Hamdovich wants to be mod? No. Hamdovich, no. I just don't trust you for a mod, bro. Because Hamdovich crashes out sometimes. That's the problem. He's 90% of the time he's good, but he crashes out sometimes. Like there's one time where he spammed like so much. And he came in the next day like, hello brother, good morning. I think we have good enough mods right now that are dialed in. First news move will be bigger or second? I usually think the second move is bigger. Why not take the breakout today? I didn't really see it today, man. Like I really did not see the, I didn't see that. This was disrespect. Bro is not good 90% of the time, but I love you. Bro, I don't know about that. The thing that makes me bullish on SpaceX is that people are bearish on SpaceX. Like, it was so interesting. When I first, I don't know, reading public sentiment's always interesting, but the funniest comments are this guy switched strategies whenever I use order flow. I'm like, you guys are just cooked. People are coming in now. I feel like a lot of people are coming in. Unprofitable box trader. You gotta have a better roast than that, bro. Jeez. It's pretty low effort hate. Obviously a bunch of big buy orders coming in on Bookmap. How old was I when I got my first payout? I never used funded like that, but when I first made money, I was probably 19, 18 years old. I was pretty damn young. But trades off a box. You're looking at order flow right now. Gotta do something about this mic? Okay, I will. It's the reason I'm not doing something about it immediately is because half the people tell me that it's completely fine. Half the people are like, yeah, it's all good. Like, the youngest trader I've met, 14, 14 or 15. Actually, I met him at Target the other day. It was so funny, bro. Kid was very intelligent. I was really impressed. Like, he really knows what he's doing. If you're watching this, by the way, bro, you better be watching this. You better not be in summer school. Better not be on IXL. Why is this Quitza guy such a hater? You know what? I think we should just time him out for 25,000 seconds. 86,000 seconds. When I was 14 years old, I was trying to go pro in Fortnite. Yeah, when I was 14, what was I doing? I was like jailbreaking my shit, bro. I'm playing Minecraft. What do I think about gold? Last I looked at gold, it looked really bullish. Dude, I gotta start. Somebody was telling me about the fucking gold orb, and I was like looking at it, and that shit actually plays out. Yeah, gold looks really good. I don't know how long we're gonna keep moving up, but I don't know. Gold looks really like a good asset to be trading right now. This is what gold looks like. Hamdovich is spamming, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. What did Hamdovich say? It's just a spam, so I know what he says. All right, like 3 minutes, I'm turning off the chat and just gonna be watching charts, and I don't know if we'll take a trade. We might take a trade, might not, but I can promise you I will do my best to give you all a very accurate reading of exactly what the market is doing in the moment by watching order flow and watching key levels. We might take a trade. We'll see. I'd love to take a trade. Does FOMC happen fast? Oh yeah, you guys better be fucking locked in. I'm not gonna turn off chat. I'm just not gonna look at it. You're rich, just buy a new mic. Dude, I am rich. I just don't know what fucking mic to buy. You know, like, that's not a good excuse though. I can find that out pretty easily. I'll buy a new mic. I got I got nothing left for why I don't have a new mic. Why do you trade options or gold? I do trade options. I don't post about my options trades that often because they're usually either pretty degen or pretty boring. When I start doing my Asia session live stream, I can start talking about that. Y'all just turn your volume up. Yeah, that's always an option as well. Holy shit. Okay, guys. So this is the kind of shit that we are gonna look at today. You see this level right here, 7,600. That's a fuck ton of orders sitting right there. And when we're trading FOMC, probably gonna go take out that area. So something to watch. All right, I'm not gonna turn off the chat. I'm just gonna move my camera over it. What's wrong with the mic? Nothing, I think it's fine. All right, chat is about to go off. Yep, all right. Holy fuck, everybody. I'm telling you, FOMC happens fast. Look what it did on the book map. Huge fucking seller came in. We still haven't had anywhere near that first move I'm talking about. The first move is usually like 100 or so points. Usually a big ass move, so I'm still waiting. Bro, I'm so thankful I'm not looking at my chat right now. If you guys are watching this too, I would also probably recommend not looking at the chat. So we have a ton of orders up here that we kind of front ran. Seeing if we have anything down here. Not really. Not much action happening around this low at all. Now there is. Huh. Definitely some buyers coming in around this low. I don't love it yet though. I'm gonna pull my news thing too. I might check chat like every 5 minutes or so just to make sure there's no issue with my audio and shit like that. But besides that, Fed said productivity growth and capital investment are strong. So they're speaking right now. Job gains have kept pace with the workforce and the unemployment rate has changed little. Ton of orders down at this 7,550 level. Okay, good. All my shit's working. Nobody's saying my mic is fucked or anything like that. Talk about respect off the fucking midpoint though. Even during fucking news days. I mean, jeez, bro. Why have to just start trading the midpoint at different parts of the day? Yup. I didn't like that low. Because we just filled all these orders. Selling off heavily. Coming down to that new week opening gap that we were talking about. Some buyers starting to show up a little bit. Main thing you want to see is just if this level holds, which it appears to be holding. There's just so much shit happening right now in the markets. Somebody in the chat said this is wild. It is wild. Remember how we were talking about this? I'm trading ESU 2026. Still selling off. Boom, big fucking seller just came in, jeez. Still curious to see if we're gonna reverse at some point. We usually do. The question's when. But we are getting that initial move that I talked about. Let me read my news real quick. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, sorry guys. Traders fully priced. This is a hawkish tilt from the committee, says JP Morgan, head of global fixed income. Growth lower, inflation higher, rates higher for longer. That's definitely a bearish sentiment. We are selling the fuck off. I told you guys, it's like this first move is never the actual move. Now the question is when and are we going to reverse? Bunch of fucking buyers are coming in now. Bunch of buyers coming in. Pushing us back above that 7525. We are going to reverse. I would assume it happens here. But they're still talking. They're still saying a bunch of shit, so it's obviously risky. Yeah, if we're going to reverse, I assume it happens here. Pretty hawkish words from the Fed. All the people that I kind of listen to for financial advice, not financial advice, for advice on the markets are telling me that it's pretty hawkish. Like texting me and shit. But it doesn't necessarily matter, because if we do catch this bid here, we're probably going to get a ridiculous bounce off of this opening gap. I'm going to go ahead and enter some very light longs. I'm in some light longs right here. Very high risk, high reward. We're just pretty much just looking for price to get back up above here, catch a nice little 10, 15 points. My stop's at this low. I do not want to be in this shit for long at all. Do not want to be in this shit for long at all. I'm in profit. I'm going to trim a little bit in profit. Hater's going to be happy for this one, right? See what my shirt says? Hate Survivor. I'm trimming a little bit more. I'm really just scalping this shit. I want to get out before this fucking, that order wall right there. Let me read the chat. TP's in a trade, that's what we do. All right, I am gonna get out. I'm out of that shit. I'm out. The reason I didn't pull up I didn't put up the trade graph is because it was such a quick fucking trade. You guys can still stay in if you want. I'm out. I got a quick scalp. Just made $8 grand. I'm fine with that. Just made money trading FOMC. That's the whole fucking point of what we were trying to do. So, had no idea he even took a trade. You not hear me go, I'm in longs? Bro, what? All right, Clippers. That is gonna be a sick clip, because I literally told everybody what we're gonna fucking do. Why was my order getting rejected? I don't know. But yeah, you guys make some fucking money. I want you guys to read my shirt real quick. I mean, like, don't fade me, bro. The delay cooked you? I mean, maybe, bro. But even after my entry, we came back down to my entry. But be careful, guys. Like now is the time where we could reverse. Bro's the GOAT. That's what we fucking do. I'm gonna give away some shit today. I also have 2 evals I still have to give away. Or I have 1 eval I have to give away from Friday. But let's do a challenge. Whoever makes the best trade recap gets $100 on Venmo. Fuck it, $200 on Venmo. Best trade recap. So it gets the most views on TikTok. Let's rip it. I want y'all posting on TikTok. Tag me on Twitter too. If you tag me on Twitter, tag me on fucking Instagram, anything you tag me on. If you made money, tag me. Let me know. I'll repost it. I said that last time too. Okay, hold up. I'll give it a fucking away right now. I don't care. All right, guys. We're giving away fucking evals. All right, who wants an eval? Somebody drop your soul address. If you don't have a soul address, you're kind of cooked, but you the fucking GOAT? That's what we do, boys. That's what we do. It's easy. I see this shit, bro. I told y'all what the market was gonna do when we were right here. When we were right here. All right, drop soul addresses. Solana. You guys don't have Solana? Nobody has a soul address? Okay, let me see if we have Venmo maybe. Let me make sure I have my Venmos all fucking set up. Pay. Venmo. All right, let me check real quick. But yeah, I'll give away some evals. What the fuck? I'm trying to like Venmo. All right, it should be good. Let me try to do some Venmo. All right, Ethan Will, you're the lucky man. You're the lucky man. I know you're rage baiting me. You're the lucky man. Ethan Will is the lucky man for the giveaway on Friday. Easy. All right, Ethan, 1 second, bro. Hold up. Ethan, I swear, if you gave me the wrong address and this shit does not go through, that is all on you, bro. $100 sent. Now for this challenge, for today's challenge, it's not free. No. For today's challenge, it's whoever makes the best trade recap on the fucking TikTok. It's so easy. Just be like, all right, guys, I made fucking $5 grand with RP. Just make me laugh, bro. Past 2 evals from this, appreciate you, RP. That's what we fucking do. That's literally what we do. Hold on, let me make sure I have this. I'm gonna send this to my Clippers. Clippers, I'm sending you this right now, so we get the live trading clips, because we need to get the live trading clips. People need to see that shit. That was fucking dialed in. Now we can just fuck around for the rest of the day. But show us the order book. Oh, I got y'all. Bro, I'm in a great fucking mood now, bro. Hoo-hoo. RP doesn't trade on stream. He's not even a trade. All right. All right. Clippers. Uploading this to the drive now. Give me like 10 minutes, then it'll be in your Google Drive. Gonna start the recording again. Just who the fuck? I mean, maybe I take another trade. Probably not, but I know people are still holding that, and I had confidence that it was gonna move a little bit up, but not some shit that I'm willing to fucking hold on to today. Today is not a swing trading type of day, or a hold on to trades type of day for me. Where's my chat? Hold up. Where'd y'all go? Oh, there you are. I'm just here to watch RP post profits after all the shit talking he got on stream. Oh, brother. Oh, I'm excited. Because I like the pressure, right? I like pressure. I literally became a multimillionaire looking at fucking crypto charts and ES charts and trading views. So pressure isn't something that I'm scared of. If anything, it turns me the fuck up. I liked it. I liked that people were forcing me to prove myself. I like that shit, you know? Made me lock in a little bit. Maybe go a little harder in the gym. You know, I love that shit. All right, Clippers, sending you my clips. Jake, sending it to you first, and then Dakash, I will also be sending it to you. If anybody wants to clip for me, by the way, I highly recommend it because I don't know if y'all just watch what happened, but that shit's an easy clip. It was predicted FOMC live. All right, Dakash, dial in, brother. If you're watching this, dial in. Boom. That's what we fucking do. You should have a female trader co-host for the streams. I am so down. I would love that. Shit is definitely a little intense by myself, but yeah, I would be totally down for that. What do you guys think? You guys want that? If you want to get a giveaway, you're gonna have to put in a bro. I literally flew Darius out to fucking Miami. I put him in a 50th floor condo. Everything paid for because he was creative and he made good videos and he showed that he genuinely understood my strategy, right? Like he genuinely understood it. I'll tell you the exact moment I knew that he was flying out is he did this interview, this street interview where he was literally interviewing people and he was he was asking this guy, he's like, yo, what's the 8 a.m. orb? And the guy had no idea what it was, and he was asking him like, yo, how big does it have to be for us not to trade it? And he was like 10 points. So like the fact that he knows my strategy that in depth, and he was ripping all of the fucking videos is why he's out. That's why he's out. That's the only reason he's out. Darius mogged me? Bro. I mean, he hype mogged me. I money mogged him. I'm gonna text him, see what he's up to. What are we doing now? I'm trying to get this to all my Clippers. I'm actually so curious, like what other trades people take. If you look like that at 19, most important thing now is rating. I don't know if anybody else traded FOMC. I'm here every day. Yo, I'm on your stream. How do I clip for you? Brayden. Bro, this shit's so hype when like I take a trade and everybody starts texting me shit. Okay, this guy wants me to show this to the stream. I mean, all right, bro. I like it. I like it. Start on TikTok. Free eval, show chart. Start on TikTok. There we go, boys. Fuck yeah. Tag me in your story. I'll see all your stories. The next news at 2:30? I think the move has already fucking happened. He's in a fucking penthouse in Brickell. Uncle, where's Darius? Hamdovich. You better fucking caught that shit, Hamdovich. There we fucking go. You guys will see all the executions in about 20 minutes when I post the full recap on my fucking Instagram. Some people missed that trade, eh? Fuck. Fuck. I don't think the mic is bad. "75% of us missed it." How? I literally spelled it out before, in the moment, and when it happened. The delay shouldn't have cooked you because we came back to my entry. Def not 75. I got that clear as day. There we fucking go. Yeah, come on. What are we fucking doing? What are we doing? If I lose a trade, everybody caught it and everybody lost. But if I win a trade, nobody caught it. Nobody caught it, and I didn't take it. I mean, fucking hell. Can't please everybody, eh? RP, I got the $100. Thank you so much, bro. Ethan, my man. That is my fucking gift to you. Spend it on an eval. Please don't go buy like Coronas. Me and Freaky P made profit. Yeah, fuck yeah, I got it. Yeah, there we fucking go. I got it. I hit 500 on the reversal. $748. I hit 500. That's what we do. Oh my gosh. I am never leaving the markets, bro. You guys can never take me out of the fucking markets. I don't care what happens. What are light longs for you? So normally, if I'm wrong, I'm usually risking $5 grand. Like when I'm taking a fucking position, $5 grand, boom, right? If I'm 1 to 2, I make 10 grand, 1 to 3, 15 grand, 1 to 4, 20 grand. Light longs, usually half size to around $3,000 of risk. So that would give me a $8,000 or $9,000 win on a risk to reward of 1 to 3, or a $6,000 win. So it just means that I'm reducing my size by about 50%. You know what's gonna be so funny, bro? There's somebody said in the chat that I didn't say I was in the trade, and it's literally on a live stream. So there's gonna be a clip of me going, "Hey guys, I'm in a trade," and "Hey guys, I'm out." And that's gonna be a fun one for me to watch. I might actually put that on my TV and watch that shit in HD. All right, might pop a little. I don't know. I should pop a little Corona, a little White Claw or something. Watch me live calling that shit out on my Apple TV. Why show the execution? He called it in real time. Exactly. I mean, fucking hell. But I will show it either way. As I have with every single fucking trade that I've taken. Bro, look at my Instagram, bro. Scroll my Instagram and go to my highlights. February 26th, 2024. February 27th, February 29th, April 8th, April 16th, April 23rd, April 7th. It's all still from 2025. And there's like 3 pages of highlights. RP, you made me $1,000. Thank you. Fuck yeah, bro. That's what we do. I knew I had to wear this shirt, bro, because I wanted to do this shit exactly when that happened. What else do I got to do today, bro? Oh yeah, I got to get my hair situation fixed. Okay, now that I made money, I'll show you guys my braids. Needs a little bit of work, right? Because long story short, I have just been moving around a lot. I've been working out. I've been getting some sleep, I've been taking some naps, and sometimes I'm in a position where I just forget to put my do-rag on. It's me, Oscar. You made oh, what's up, brother? I appreciate eval. Okay, if you can, try to do the video thing, because that is how I give away shit. Like, if I was just giving away shit, that's one thing, but I want to make you guys put an effort to give away shit, because then it's a win-win. It's like, all right, like, people are like, oh, fuck, this RP guy's cool, and you get a eval. You should give away a 25K live account. I'd do that. I would 100% do that. Not like right now. I would definitely have some sort of challenge that you guys had to do to get that, but I would totally do that. I could afford that shit. This is why I love like interacting with you guys, bro. Like the Darius thing is the first of many. Like that is just my first step in interacting with the community, interacting with the people who watch me, who trade with me. That's the first step, and it's fucking awesome. You left me in Sarasota, bro. Yeah, but you could have come with me, bro. You could have moved with me, bro. My TikTok is RP_profits, I think. Should white men wear braids? Okay, I am mixed. I don't know the answer to that question, but if you think that's what's going on here, I am mixed. Oh my God, these fucking clips are gonna hit so hard today. Took any trades? Yes, we did. Beautiful bounce off of this new week opening gap for like 10 to 15 points. I'll have a full recap out in a second when I get off this live and my clippers flip it up. But yeah, we took a beautiful long right here. We traded with order flow, and we also traded this pretty traditional move that happens during FOMC, which I literally spelled out: move down, then move back up. Like, bro, that is the thing that I don't understand. Like, how do people not realize that this plays out so frequently? Well, you know what? It's because people just haven't been in the markets for a while. But that shit felt so good. Like, that is the shit that I love doing. I would have lost today too. I don't know what the fuck I would have done today. RP, I love you. I love you. You know what we can do, guys, is, oh, you know what would actually be a decent YouTube video? Let me know if you guys want to see this, by the way, because sometimes I have ideas and they're shit. But what if I did a video analyzing my live trading performance, like objectively, for the last 2 weeks? Like, here's when I traded good, here's an entry I should have, like, just analyzed it and just give my own thoughts from a bird's eye view of like, all right, guys, here's what I could have done better, here's what I did really well. Would that be helpful? Bet. Who won the eval last week? Ethan Will. Ethan Will won the eval last week. And then for this week, it's today it's $200 for whoever has the best trade recap. Where would I post that? YouTube. Or maybe in the premium course. Getting into why you took trades. Spare your followers. RP caption. You streaming tomorrow? Fuck yeah. The new Fed chair's talking. Oh yeah, we might get some volatility. I didn't get in on mad as shit. Why didn't you get in, bro? You doubt me? Can't doubt me. Yo, who's winning the World Cup? I actually want to turn that shit on my other TV. World Cup. How is Portugal tied with Dominican Republic of Congo? Are they better than I thought? Do I know any of these guys? 5-3. No, I don't know any of these guys. I know Ronaldo. I know Silva. Obviously, I know. I know Mendes. I actually had him as my defender in FIFA. Ow! I just hit my heel. Ow. RP, how to get over the fear of missing out? I struggle with that. Are you scared of missing out, or are you scared of failure? Because personally, I'm usually more scared of failure. Not doubting you because you were light longs messed with my psych. Got you. So when I say light longs, just think of it like this. It's usually half my size. It's not like that light, just half my size, just because it's a little bit more volatile right here. But I'm gonna start sizing up when I trade these two because like I had full confidence in this. I was fine in that. So I wish I sized heavier on that. I did take the trade. Give me another trade. I was in a meeting. Oh, fuck, dude. Let me look at gold. Oh! Alright. Gold looks interesting. I gotta pull a book map up for gold. ZAO USD. Gold. Why is it not showing gold? Gold futures. GC. Alright, should be good. Alright, we're gonna pull up gold. But yeah, gold looks interesting. That's a big drop in a very small period of time on a chart that doesn't necessarily look bearish. So I don't know. Could be decent longs on gold. I'm not taking that. Just literally just looking at it. I'm trying to get my gold book map to load in. It's currently giving me some issues. All right, I'll just stick to ES for now because my gold book map looks like fucking shit. A lot of orders coming in, holy shit. Any trades today? Yeah, bro. We got a beautiful long off that new week opening gap. A lot of orders sitting up here too. Where is that? 7565 and 7571. What does that mean? It means that we're probably gonna hit those levels. RP, when you come back to Soda, I'll take you to the range. Oh, bet, bro. I've been trying to do that for a while. I'm there. I'll be back in Sarasota to go fishing, to go tarpon fishing. And to say hi to the family, probably pretty soon, just relax a little bit. Texting Darius. Darius is, he said he just freshened up after walking around. See if he traded FOMC. Hamdovich. Dude, this is some interesting price. I'm glad we got that fucking long when we did. Hamdovich, that's what we do. Hamdovich, did your family take that trade? Because I know you watch me with the fam. So if the whole fam took the trade, that would make me happy. Oh yeah, how do we get the streaming file? Only I've already created clips. Yo, Shiro, DM me on TikTok. I can send you the Google Drive link. I mean, I could drop it here. I just don't want to have my email out right here. I love you guys, but I don't know about the email thing. The video thing is whoever creates the most entertaining trade recap from today gets an eval. Or technically two, they get $200. I'll send you in crypto. Oh, big buyer. I love watching that shit come in. Bro, one of my funnest things this week, one of my most fun things that I've done this week was my meeting with Bookmap. I was just sitting there and I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know. But personally, I'm not a huge fan of meetings, right? I don't like meetings. I like trading and I like, sitting on the beach and, going to Poppy Steak. So when I hear a meeting, I'm like, oh, fuck. So I ended up actually showing up perfectly on time. And these people are so kind, right? Really, really kind people. And there's this guy and he's like, you mind if I share my screen and just show you some features? I'm like, absolutely. And he fucking showed me like all this shit. He was showing me this like feature to look at stops. He was showing me this feature to detect like hidden orders coming in, like showing me stocks, was showing me crypto, was showing me like how he live scalps. And I'm just sitting there like a little kid in a candy shop, like, fuck yeah. And then he's like, all right, bro, I gotta go. Cause he had to like head to this other meeting. And I'm like, no, dude, like I could have just sat here all day and talked trading with you. But it was so funny. Like I could see that he was smiling too, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's not. I mean, me and you guys get to talk about it very frequently, but for the average person, like for that guy, this older gentleman, he doesn't get to meet people who are just so passionate about trading. Um, but yeah, I was super passionate. I was like, dude, this is awesome. I was asking him a ton of questions, and it's really cool stuff. They built a really cool product. Yeah, you can be a mod, Ethan. The more mods, the better. Just Ethan, no, like nothing that would get you expelled from college. That is the rule. Any more trades today? Most likely not. Most likely, but I don't know, man. It's like longs could play out. That's what I could see playing out. I don't know if I would take them. You'd probably just want to be looking for some sort of like 15-minute candle closure over this level. It does look a little iffy. It looks a little lower high. Oh shit, my bad. Kai Cenat Clips. Did you take that? You take that trade? You better have taken that shit, Kai Cenat Clips. What do I think about ICT concepts? They work. They fucking work. They definitely work. I just think that they're slightly complex when it comes to execution. And for me, I need simplicity when I'm executing because I have a really good feel for the market. So for me, it's more of a game of simplicity, get in, get out. And the more complexity I introduce to my strategy, it confuses me and it makes me second guess myself, and that inherently fucks up my trading. Another day in the life vlog. We're recording one Thursday. I'm doing one with Darius. Took the trade in the shower. I heard you saying it dropped. Bro, took the trade. I gotta reread this. I took the trade in the shower. I heard you saying it and dropped everything. I love that. Bro's just running through the house like mid shower, just ripping ES longs. Bro took the. That's so funny. Took the trade in the shower. I heard you saying it and dropped everything. It's a funny visual. I mean, not like a funny visual in that way, but like the funny, like, damn it, bro. I need a PR training session, bro. This shit is so intense. Because I just like talk a lot sometimes when I'm responding to your questions, and oh my gosh. RP, how can we pay you back? Bro, just like show love to my like literally just liking my video and just commenting is like enough. Remember how we're talking about longs? It might play out, and it might play out up until this level. So if you're still in these, just know that. You just want to see strength. You want to see continued strength. You don't want to see rejections of any of these levels. You don't want to see choppiness. Why is my stream? Oh, there we go. That scared the fuck out of me. I thought we just froze. Bro, I'm building a mod fucking army, bro. Nothing is getting past you guys. I took the trade while cooking. Almost overcooked my pasta. Well, hey, you can afford some new pasta now, you know? Well, Bookmap subscription. Okay, here's the thing for Bookmap, guys. Here's the thing. Listen to me. I can 100% get you guys discounts. I don't have discount codes. I don't have discount codes right now, but I was talking to them and they were like, "Hey, yeah, we can give you discounts." So you can get it for like probably half off, or like probably a lot cheaper if you're willing to wait 2 to 3 weeks and just look at mine for the time being. If you don't give a fuck about the money, then yeah, go buy the Global Plus subscription with the data, but it's not cheap. It's not fucking cheap. Like I'm paying, or now I'm not really paying anything, but before I talked with Bookmap, I was paying like $1,200 or like $99 a month plus the fucking data. Like it's not cheap. I don't really remember it. I have somebody who helps me out with all these subscriptions, but it was not cheap. As he took trades, he did. He took beautiful long off of new week opening gap and off of the FOMC reversal. That is technically still in profit. I'm not claiming to be in it, but if any of you, degens held on to that shit, which you probably did, you're still up. We have a lot of orders around these levels. Isn't $900 cheap for me? Yeah, well, It is. I'm just like the average person isn't me. You know what I mean? So I'm not oblivious to the state of the economy and the state of the average person. And I was a fucking like trader one time, you know, like that was a little sus. What did I say? Oh shit. Did I say some sus shit? I'm in a great mood. You know why I caught that trade? It's because I had a beautiful workout. Boom, a lot of buyers coming in. I literally called out that whole fucking move to the T, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Best rule of thumb when using Bookmap? That's a great question. I'm glad I made you the mod because now I can see your questions. So the best rule of thumb when you're using Bookmap is that we're looking for confluences, not signals, right? So when we have, you know, a reaction off of this level or a reaction off of this level, we also want to see stuff happening on the chart, right? Like for example, today, we saw that we were coming into this new week opening gap, which was a very important level that we talked about price having a strong reaction off of beforehand. So order flow just confirms that. So yeah, the best rule of thumb I would say, use it as confluence, don't use it as a signal. Good question. What car am I getting next since I sold the Urus? I'll show you actually. Or trade recap. Yeah, so today we took longs off of this new week, So today we were trading FOMC, right? We were trading at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was looking for us to either sweep these lows and move up or sweep these highs and move down. We ended up sweeping these lows, moving up. I took longs from here to about here. I believe I caught 10 to 15 points. I'll confirm that when I go and I look through all my shit in my Instagram video. But yeah, beautiful fucking trade. People got in, people got out, took it live. That's just what we do. A lot of people were hating on me, but luckily so, you know, doesn't really faze me. And if you're still in that, you're up like fucking 30 points. I don't know if anybody's still in that though. I will say I don't know if anybody's still in that. That I will say. Somebody might be, but it got a little rocky there. So I'm just glad that we made money. But I told you guys this move was also going to be strong. I mean, that I didn't tell you guys, but I said this was going to happen. When I keep saying I told you so, this is what I'm referring to. The specific movement off of this level. And that's the main thing that I wanted to catch today, and I did, so I feel very happy. Still in it, where should I sell? Yeah, I'd get out right now probably. I'd get out really soon here. Because look at all these orders we have here, and look at all these orders we have here. You don't want to be in the trade here, and you also don't want to be in the trade here, in my opinion. So if I'm you, I'm getting out right now. That's a really good trade. Also, if anybody's in this trade, remember, this is not financial advice, and day trading is risky, and most people lose. Like pretty much everybody loses. So if you're watching this, that means you're most people, and that means that you're probably going to lose. And this is not financial advice. I am. Let's go. Damn, people are still in that shit, bro. Let's fucking go, bro. I love that shit, bro. Y'all got motion. My Jack got more points than me. Fuck yeah. That's motion. Motion. Retest of the midpoint? No, bro. We're not looking at that anymore. That was the best retest of the midpoint I've probably ever seen in my life, even though it was like manipulated as fuck, and obviously I didn't catch it. But yeah, that was kind of the place to make it happen. Y'all got motion. You do, bro. Shit's lit. Just got out that trade for 1.5K. Boy, better go buy some steaks. I love it. Bookmap? Yeah, I can show you Bookmap. Bookmap is telling me that if you're in that trade, you probably want to be getting the fuck out, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Trading tomorrow? Yes. Why did I take a shorter midpoint? What your mistake? Bro, I mean, that shit played out so fast. Looked beautiful though, in retrospect. I mean, holy shit. There's gonna be, I can promise you right now, there's gonna be somebody in my comments, bro, should have took the midpoint short. What's up, Marco? I will. Iced out. I need a new watch. I don't like this watch at all anymore. This watch is very kind of not exciting for me anymore. It's the first watch I ever bought. I feel like everybody has a Rolex, so I'd rather like either not have a watch or have some really cool shit that nobody has. It is a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust with diamond hour markers. It's a nice watch. It's just not like, I don't know, man. It's not like that special to me, and I just want I want a big boy watch. I want like a real big boy watch, and I can afford a big boy watch, so it's like just kind of my entryway into the watch game. How's the fishing been? Dude, I have been honestly really busy, really just trying to fucking improve my trading, do these live streams, do my content. I haven't been fishing as much, but I will start fishing really soon. And I'm gonna go on a vacation soon where I'm gonna be doing some fishing. Yeah, you can see the book map. Is this a short? No, bro. I would not be. I'd be cautious right now, y'all. It's like, this is the move. This is the move, and that was the move. Could we go up and sweep these highs? Yes. Are you kind of fucking gambling if you take that? Yeah. But today's always a little bit of a gamble. I mean, it's FOMC. Like, I easily could have been wrong. This could have been a lower high, and we could have just went down another 30 points. Or, actually, I'll leave the book map here. I was gonna like go show the replay, but there's a lot of people that are probably actively trading right now, so I'll leave that up. Put the twin power to use. I know, bro. I got the twin power right there. It's so new. I've caught like 2 fish on it, 2 good fish, or 3 good fish. Not huge snook, like 35-inch snook, and some tarpon. But I miss fishing. I'm gonna call up my fishing buddies, bro. Are you taking another trade? I'm probably not taking another trade, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If we had a little bit cleaner of action up here, maybe, but. Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow. Could do an Asia session potentially tomorrow. Yes, we're definitely doing some vacation vlogs. Am I the only one in my saw you in my Maybach? That's awesome. That's actually awesome. Yeah, I was where was I? Was it yesterday? I was in it yesterday. It might have been 2 days ago. But yeah, I was grabbing some lunch. That's sick, dude. That's so funny. What did we say? Oh yeah, my brother's literally had a day trade. My brother is actually going to be starting his day trading account soon. He's going to be doing a journey where I'm going to be teaching him how to trade, and we're going to be seeing how long it takes him to get profitable. So that'll be fun. He's younger than me. College, really smart kid. Definitely different than me. He's less like ADHD than me. He's more like a little bit more. I don't know how to explain it. Is he gonna use an eval? No, I'm gonna put him on a live account. Honestly, I'm just gonna send him a bunch of money and see if he can fucking flip it, or not flip it, but obviously make money. I'm on live stream right now, so I'm gonna be busy in my office. Yo, just let me know I'm on a live for like 10 to 20 more. Okay. Bet. Get my brother on the live. I will. It's gonna be sick though. But no, I'm gonna send him or not send him, or I guess just give him an account. Thinking like 25 grand, 50 grand. We're gonna start off very slow, and I want to see if he can make some money. But I'm gonna put him through the ringer. Like I'm gonna make him work a fuck ton. Go over the break and retest this morning? Yeah, let me go over it. Was it valid? I don't think so. I'll tell you why. Hold up. Wrong chart. There we go. RP, can you be a part of my trade recap? Yes, sir, Marco. Hit that full TP. Bet. Gotta show love to the fans, bro. Gotta show love. Y'all show love to me. I gotta show love back. But, all right, so yeah. Why did this look like shit? So the first reason it looked like shit was because we didn't show any reaction to the midpoint whatsoever. This wasn't the midpoint. This was, but I was waiting for, a few 1 minute candle closures. This looked like shit. This looked like shit. This looked like shit. This also looked like shit. This little, we didn't react off the midpoint. We reacted off the London low. So the fact that we bounced, obviously we did bounce, but we bounced off the London low, so it didn't look good. So to explain it simply, this action right here I didn't like. This action I didn't like. And then obviously the closes under is when I was just like, all right, we're cooked. And even this, this close through here, I didn't like. Bro, unknown NQ. I promise you the market will not disappear, dude. If it does, I'm cooked. If it does, I'm extremely cooked. Right? 'Cause my whole brand kind of depends on this shit. So if it does, brother, I promise you that we're all collectively cooked. Bro, these trading influencers the trading influencing industry is so weird. There's this guy, I'm not gonna name his name because it'd give him a lot of clout, but he has a good amount of followers, and he unfollows me and follows me like once a week because he wants me to see that he followed me and then follow him back, and then he'll comment nice shit on my post when he's following me, and when he unfollows me, he'll comment mean shit, and it's I'm like, what are you doing? If you just sat down and fucking gave people information, they'd actually fuck with you. You don't even have to do all this shit. But yeah, the trading influence industry is so weird. There's some of them that I think are really cool. I'm trying to think of people I've met. Jadon I've met, TJR, PB Trading, PB Investing I met, the kid. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Wall Street Sophia, smaller one compared to the other three that I mentioned. Dodge, I met Dodgy. Expose him? I fucking might if he does this shit one more time. It's so annoying. We'll do 15 more minutes. Throw me some questions. This is a good time for questions because we're done trading. We made money. Huvier? I haven't met Huvier. I know who he is though. RP make a book. I actually wrote a book. I don't know where the fuck. I would literally pay to find that. Oh, it's probably on my Notion. Oh, I know where it is. Yeah, but I made a book with my OG trading strategy. Before I had 8 a.m. Before I had anything, it was just levels and highs and lows. Yeah, I made a book on that, and then I obviously redid it. Just blew 5 fundeds. RP became prop over strategy and how many huge. Okay, well, first things first, you don't want to be in a huge mental slump because you blew a funded. That's part of the game. So you have to define failure. Because the problem with a lot of you guys is you go through rough periods and you think you're failing, right? I went through a fucking rough period. Today was beautiful. I just made back all the fucking losses and then some. But a week and a half ago, whatever, I took a few shit trades, right? So it's I could have either said, you know what, guys, I'm done live streaming. Fuck this. I just want to go back to just not live streaming. Or I could be you know what? This shit's a little bit stressful, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to come on here. I'm going to not read my chat when I'm trading. I'm going to create the game plan beforehand so I already know what I'm looking for, right? So you just have to know where you're trying to go. And if you know where you're trying to go, you having a little bump in the road is not failing, right? Because I want to be a giant, trading influencer. I want to be one of the best people ever that traded and that help people trade. So I got to deal with that shit. I can't be oh, I'm done going live. If I did that, that would have been the most fucking pussy thing ever, you know what I mean? That just would have been a bitch move. Oh shit, am I allowed to curse on here? Oops. Fuck, hope I am. If I had to start day trading from scratch, what am I doing? That's a great question. So if I had to start day trading from scratch and my goal was to get to, say, $10,000 a month, here's what I would do. The first thing I would do is I would get a job, right? Step one, get a job. Ideally, a job where you can actively trade from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? I'm thinking, hospitality, maybe some tech jobs, maybe some work from home, whatever, right? Just you want to make sure you're in front of the charts when your setups present itself. And for me, that's 9 through 11. For you guys, that could be another time. And then with that job, I would either start up a live account or a funded account. And my only goal would be to slowly but surely try to replace the income that I'm making from my job using the funded account. And then once I do that, I wouldn't quit my job. I would wait till I have like 6 months of what I would make at my job, or even a year, or even 2 years saved up, and then I would quit my job. So once you know that you can be good without having to work for a certain amount of time, then you can quit your job. But you should not be quitting your job prematurely. I've seen that go wrong, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. You want to quit your job when you're like, yeah, like I'm fucking good. It's not like, and there's also like this negative connotation behind jobs for young people. Bro, if you're a kid, if you're 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, whatever, like any age, and you're working a job and somebody's calling you a loser for not working a job, and that person is just sitting around playing Fortnite, like that person is a fucking loser, bro. Like if you're doing anything, if you're working at McDonald's, you're working as a fucking busboy, like you're doing something. You're actually progressing in your life, and there's a lot of people who aren't doing shit at all, So just know that. Any advice for aspiring content creators? Yes. You have to be so deeply obsessed with what you're creating content about, or else you're gonna lose. Creating content is one of the hardest things I've done. I don't know, but I would say trading is harder, but content is up there. It is so difficult because everybody's creating content. The reason I'm good at it, in my opinion, is because I love this shit. Like this is like my favorite shit ever, right? So for me, it doesn't feel like work. It's fun. Like I want to get on here and call out FOMC and prove all my haters wrong. Boom, boom, boom. And then when I do that, it becomes great content because I'm so passionate about it. Whereas if I was just sitting here like, all right, guys, like up, down, sideways, like up, down. Like you guys wouldn't fucking care, but I'm very passionate and I'm very, like I just care, right? And people can feel that. People can really feel if you care, if you don't care. So that's my advice for content creators. Genuine advice for a 16-year-old day trader who's 300 away from a max payout in less than 5 months of starting. Well, you got to keep doing what you're doing. If you're 300 bucks away from a payout, but that is what, like that's a good thing to do. But also somebody said the imposter syndrome. I would read a book called Psycho Cybernetics because that should help me. I didn't have imposter syndrome. Just believe bullshit that people would say to me. Psycho Cybernetics. He did take a trade. Yes, I will. I still am gonna stream on YouTube, but I have to figure out how to cross stream. Dude, I need like a stream. You know what I gotta hit up? Like, who do I know that streams? Like fucking like Collab or somebody. But like, I don't know, bro. I need some sort of streaming course. Does Brez stream? Brez Scales? I was actually with Brez this weekend. He streams. I'll ask him because I need some fucking help. Oh, you want to join my Discord? Oh yeah, if any of you guys want to join my Discord, I'll drop the link. Discord's cool. I was pretty much talking about the market pretty much all morning in the Discord. I'll chat in there with you guys. I'll post up the live stuff in there. I'll pin this, by the way. I'm also gonna start sending like stock plays and shit in there, and crypto plays. So you definitely don't want to miss the Discord. And whenever I talk to people, I talk to them in the Discord. Like if I'm like asking people a question or any deep life advice? Yeah, I would just, something I've been thinking about recently is just lifelong learning. Like it's so important to just always learn, because as humans, I think that if we don't learn, we get depressed. I think that we need to learn, we need to be curious about the world because it's such a big world and it makes our minds move faster. It keeps us like in that childlike state of, just being curious and learning shit. Like when I was a kid, bro, even now I love learning. I wanted to learn about what the fuck this plane was, what this was. We all did, right? But then somewhere along the way, one of our teachers tells us, hey, that's a stupid question. And then we stop learning, or we get a bad grade on the test and we stop learning and we think that learning's bad. Where in reality, learning's great. It's just the teachers that were teaching us were, maybe not the best people, or maybe we didn't have a good experience. But I think you can learn something new every day or always be curious. That's great. RP, I miss my ex. Should I DM her back? No, bro. Switch subjects pretty violently there, eh? Fuck. What's your ideal startup live account number? For you guys, I'd say like 25 grand, 10 grand. It's very dependent on where you're at in life financially. When am I doing a meet and greet or event for traders? In July. I might do something sooner, but I'm definitely doing something in July. It's so cool how many people trade, bro. Like I don't want to say that like people come up to me a lot, but like you'd be surprised. Like I would say if I go out at night, like if I go to like the club and I go to a restaurant in Miami, like I'll have like 5 to 10 people come up to me. It's pretty cool. And it's always such cool people, bro. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna get a podcast with me and Darius. You're gonna get a technical podcast, like a trading podcast. You're also gonna get a motivational podcast. We're also gonna do an IRL stream. We're also gonna do a YouTube video and then like a vlog. And then a bunch of TikToks and shit like that too. Advice for people stuck in eval jail? Yeah, fail more of them. Like I'm not even kidding. Fail more of them because your brain's probably so afraid of failure. That's probably my best advice. That's the most common problem. I'll put the twin power to use. I know you will, Miguel. I know you will, bro. Under those yachts at Marina Jacks. How did I stay locked in as a young day trader? I'm gonna be very honest, dude. When I was a young day trader, I did not have many friends. Like, there was a period of my life, specifically when I first started social media, and like a year before that, it was from like 2022 to 2023, where I had maybe like 2 friends. I didn't go out at all, like at all. I only ate Chipotle and Chick-fil-A. I only wore fucking Lululemon. And I literally would like tell people like, hey, like you're a really cool person, but I'm just not in a social mood right now in my life. So yeah, that was definitely, I don't know though, man. Like looking back, I don't know if I had to do that. Like obviously it worked out, but can you still have friends and still be successful? Yeah, right. It's like you obviously have to lock in, but you can't not live your life. And I still had friends. When I say like I didn't have friends, it's like I didn't have a ton of friends, but I had people that I cared about, and they were people that also wanted to be rich. You know what I mean? Dude wore Lululemon. Oh, that sounded so sketch. Not the leggings, bro. You know what I'm talking about, dog. Like the chill ones, like the guy Lululemon. Fuck yeah, I agree. RP, all my childhood friends cut me off. Well, then they did the work for you, brother. Usually you have to cut them off, but they already cut you off. They did the work for you, brother. You can just go ahead and make it, and then they're already going to be where they're at. So I think they did you a favor. Did any of my friends make it? Yeah. My best friend, literally like my best friend in the world, and pretty much my brother, is extremely successful because we both had a very similar vision. We're like, hey, we want to be very rich, and most of the people in our school want to go drink twisted teas in a barn, and we don't really want to do that. So we want to go do other shit, right? And like, I had my fair share of twisted teas in a barn, but there was one time, I actually remember, I was drinking a twisted tea in a barn, like literally. And I was in high school, and I was like, do I want to do this, or do I want to be very rich and have, jets and Ferraris and penthouses and just be able to do whatever the fuck I want? And I landed on the second one because the twisted tea thing, it could have gone on forever. Like you can be 45 drinking twisted teas in a barn, right? So in my mind, it's like, okay, I have nothing wrong with partying. I actually love partying. I love music, but there's a certain way you want to do it. You want to party when you're with successful people, when you can control the venue, you can control the driver, all this shit. Like, I didn't want to go party when I was broke. I love you, Hemdovich. The CPI act the same as today? I don't think so. I think CPI is a little bit more erratic, or not erratic. It's usually more of one direction. How do you find good friends? Go to Starbucks. Go to Starbucks and go to the gym and just chat people up. Go to places where people are bettering themselves. Don't go to the bar. You know what I mean? Or you could go to a really nice hotel lobby. That's a method. I've met a lot of people from really nice hotel lobbies. I'd recommend going at like maybe go on a Friday, 8 or 9 p.m. Go sit down, have a little drink by yourself at the bar, just chat people up. Going to the nicest hotel in your city is always a life hack. So when you were younger, you always had a want for this life. Yeah, well, I would say I didn't grow up with money. I grew up around money, right? So I went to a private school, but my parents worked at this school, so I pretty much had a full ride. But all my friends were extremely wealthy. So by the time I was like 15, I realized that I wasn't that wealthy, and it pissed me off to my core. Like I was deeply unhappy, and that's also when I found the stock market. So I was looking at the stock market, and I'm looking at trading, and I'm looking at my life, and I'm like, this is the only thing I want to do. Like I see that it's possible. I see that there's rich people. These people are not smarter than me. They're not some alien. They're real people. So I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do with my life. And I also felt very out of place as a kid. Like I never felt like I was in the right place. You could call it anxiety. You could call it whatever. But I always just felt like not in the right place. Like nobody wants me here. I felt like I didn't belong. I just wasn't like enjoying what I was doing. So this for me was like, this is the only thing. It's the only option. I didn't know how long it would take. I didn't know that it would work out in this way. I didn't even know that there was gonna be social media, but I knew that I couldn't do the fucking normal shit because it literally like it made me depressed, bro. I was like, I can't do this shit. I can't wake up and have another man tell me what to do. Can you go crazy for part 2 of my trade recap? Fuck, bro. I'm actually in a relatively, like my cortisol is really relatively good right now. 1800 on the day, fuck yeah, that's what we do. RP answer Quincy's question. What Quincy say? What made you want to wait for more than 2 retests in the break and retest today? I don't think I did. I actually didn't really like this at all. After we broke through right here, I didn't like it. I think I said in the Discord, you can check, but I believe at 9:35 or 9:40, I was like, yeah, this looks really iffy. How was dinner with Darius? Bro, it was so good, dude. It's just fascinating to me, like, all the shit that you can do with social media. And for him, too, bro. Like, he's probably like, what the fuck? Just sitting in Miami. He's from South Dakota. Imagine going from South Dakota to Miami. I was asking him, like, yo, what airport am I getting you out of? He's like, yeah, South Dakota. I'm like, bro, what? Bro went from a farm to a fucking Brickell pen. Somebody said they're in Longs. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? I wish you the best. I wish you the best. I don't know if there's much I can do besides just kind of hope for you, but okay, you know. I personally would not be trading. This to me, guys, is not a tradable vibe. I think bro just got stopped out, unfortunately. I think bro said he was in Longs right here, so. But why though, dude? Like genuinely, why? Really, why? Like, you're just chasing at that point. We've already had this move up. We had this move up. We had this move up. Like you're chasing. This move isn't even happening. You're chasing because you didn't get in that other trade. You just got stopped out. Like, not to be mean, but I don't know why you were in that. We all really appreciate your time in the live. Seriously, helping me so much. Oh, thank you, man. I love doing these. I fucking love doing these. No, there was an issue with some bad language, Quincy. Thank you for the inspiring words. Good, bro. It should. I mean, it's like I'm not even trying to be like fucking motivational. I'm just trying to tell y'all like the shit that I was going through because I know that people can relate. And it's like it's important shit to hear, bro, because it's like not that big of a journey. It's a pretty lonely fucking journey. You know what I mean? Like you're sitting there on TradingView and you're looking at your fucking bank account and you have all these people telling you it's not going to work out. So it's like it's a pretty lonely journey, you know. And I've been there, and it's not. I don't want to say it's not good because it is good in a sense because it teaches you like that work ethic and it shows you why you're doing all this shit. It lets you appreciate the good moments. Like I would not be able to appreciate anything now if I didn't go through that shit. Like if I didn't have to eat like not even eat, but like there was days where, you know, I would like look at my bank account and I'd be like, you know what, like I can't really go to the dinner I want to go today, like when I was broke, right? And now I can eat wherever the fuck I want, but I can appreciate that because I used to not be able to do it. By the way, why were we longing right here? I'm sorry, but why are we longing, bro? But you know what? He learned. He learned. He just got a nice lesson to wait for more confirmation, and now we're gonna learn from it. Any books you recommend? Yes, bro. The best book in terms of like motivation that I can recommend is The 50th Law by, let me show you guys. My computer's probably gonna fall if I do this, but The 50th Law by Robert Greene and 50 Cent. That book is really good. Only reason I like that book is because I think it attacks a mental block that's really hurting a lot of us, which is just fear and underconfidence. I'm not big on motivational books. I usually don't even really read them, but that book, it just changed my mind, and it really helped me view the world in a good perspective when I was in a really dark place. Like I was in a fucking dark place. I didn't really have shit that I was doing to get myself out of it, and I just picked up that book and it helped a lot. Trading the Zone's a really good book. I'm gonna see if I have anything else. Those are I'm trying to think of like other books that really helped me. I mean, my main motivation was just coming from like, and this is gonna sound a little harsh, but I don't know if you guys like realize this, but if you don't like make it in the next like 10 years, you're kind of cooked, right? Like you're kind of cooked. Like if the wealth gap is dividing every day. Things are happening fast, right? Like AI's moving. By the way, beautiful fucking bounce off that low. Holy shit. So crazy how accurate these levels are. But yeah, I'm just saying like the clock's ticking, right? Like there's not time to be wasting time if you're not where you want to be. So that motivated the fuck out of me. And the other thing that motivated me was just how unhappy the average person was and how okay they were with that unhappiness. Like, bro, I don't want to be sad. I want to wake up and smile and, you know, look at people and like have good talks with them and shit. Like, I don't want to be depressed when I'm fucking living my life. Them clubs need upgrading. Somebody commented. Yeah, probably right. Brez bought a Range Rover. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's fire. TJR didn't take any trades today. You were my Discord, it disappeared. Click this link, and if you had the role if you had the premium role, it'll automatically put you back in. I don't know how the hell that happened. What's bro doing live? Bro, we made some fucking racks today, bro. That's what we're doing. When I found you on Insta, you got me into prop firms and out of pump and dumps. Well, that's good. That's great. Quick trade recap. Yes. So we had a plan where we were looking for liquidity sweep of untested highs or NWOG or new week opening gap, which was right here. Exactly what we got. We longed right here. Caught, I want to say 15 points. I'll confirm that in my Instagram video. And yeah, it was beautiful. We were watching order flow. We took it live. And it was just a vibe. Shit was lit. Why did I mark this level? So this is a very important level. This is the top or the bottom of the new week opening gap that most people ignored, but we didn't, and we fucking printed. I love how you sat in chat today from 9:30 with Darius to watch everyone get stopped out and laugh over your rich lunch. I was trying to warn y'all to not take the break and read test. I mean, if anybody got stopped out, that is completely on them. I was like, yeah, this looks iffy. I think I said something in the chat where I was like, after it played out, I was like, guys, like I literally fucking told you. When I first seen you, it was in your green Lambo, and I didn't like you at first. Yeah, I could see how that's a rough first impression. Not gonna lie, but you kept coming on my For You page and started finding out you're cool. Now you just try. Oh, I'd love to hear that. Yeah, I mean, bro, like I can't blame you. I mean, there's some videos where if I watched myself in that Lambo, I probably also would have thought that I was a dickhead. But it's social media, you know, and a lot of it's me like fucking around or me being sarcastic or me being overly one emotion, you know. But I get that a lot. I get people like, yeah, like I thought you were a dickhead at first. Saying try another link. Fuck. I need a new link. I don't know why it's saying that. Try my TikTok. Try the link on my TikTok. It's probably because a bunch of people joined. I'll fix that, Quincy. Don't worry. Um, Let me think of how to. Do you have me on TikTok, Quincy? If so, text me your Discord on TikTok. Bro, you shouldn't have well, the thing with imposter system, bro, and imposter syndrome is it's not you. It's not your thoughts. Like this is what I want you guys to understand. It's all the shit that people told you in your subconscious mind. Like you left to your own devices. Like you seem like a smart dude. Like you're on here training. Like I would assume that you believe in yourself. It's the fucking shit that these teachers and these parents and these other fuckers told you that is piling up. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to trade. Oh, you gotta work a 9 to 5. Oh, you're not good at math. Oh, you know, you're slow. Oh, you have ADHD. Like for me, it was all the shit that other people said that I would give thought to. And then I was just one day, I'm like, why am I fucking even giving thought to this shit? Why don't I let the beard grow? Dude, I don't know, bro. I feel like the beard's a little iffy. The beard's a little iffy, I feel. What's up with everybody being like a back testing genius in my comments? Like everybody's commenting like, hey bro, I just built this fucking back testing software. I'm like, alright. Posting that first payout on my story felt great. Fuck yeah, bro. Imagine how posting that picture of your fucking mom in a crib is gonna feel. Posting that picture of you on vacay with the fam. Calling your parents, be like, hey, you guys want to like hang out? All right, cool. Flight booked, easy. You ever use volume profile? I was learning a bit about that yesterday with the Bookmap team. I don't use it that often, but they're really like they're cool. I mean, obviously like it's cool, but I find it really cool when people are genuinely curious and passionate about the fucking markets. And that guy he was just teaching me like I had a lesson. It was like I was on a coaching call. Like I felt like I was like paying for a fucking course. The guy's like, all right, so now we're doing this and that. But it felt good, bro. It felt really good. Thinking about shorting into this gap. Okay, I don't hate it, but it is FOMC, so just know that. The reason I don't hate it is because we already had this huge reaction off of this level, and if we get more sellers that break through this level, we're just gonna flush. So if we don't bounce here, I assume we're just gonna fucking flush. So yeah, that's kind of what I'd be watching for if anybody is looking at that. And then also this level, this is an important level. If we don't bounce here, and if we get a big seller right here, I think we come take out 7,500. Let's see. I'm not in this, by the way. I'm just narrating for any of you guys who are fucking short of this shit. This level's still being defended a bit. Ideally, you want more sellers coming in. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yeah, there you go. I'd be really careful here though. This is like not an A+ setup by any means. I don't know when this shit's gonna reverse. I'd get out at 7,500 if anybody's looking at that shit. Yeah, I don't love this at all. But yeah, that's why I'm not trading it. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys this. My G, I'm $300 away from passing me, but fuck yeah. No stream Friday. If we do a stream Friday, it won't be traded. It'll probably be like a, what's it called? IRL. Thank you, Marker. I appreciate that, bro. I need to run an errand. An errand. Errand. Why did I say errand? And run an errand. So I'm gonna send off in 5 minutes. Great fucking live today, guys. Great fucking live. Buyer's coming in now, by the way. So, like I said, I don't know what the fuck this is what's gonna go on. Five minutes. I'll set up in 5 minutes. RP, want to hear some great news or completely change my life? Fuck yeah. Oh, I gotta make a TikTok while we're live. I feel like that's some like Aura Farm shit. Alright guys, we absolutely fucking banked today. I was trading live on YouTube and we caught a beautiful long off of the new week opening gap during FOMC. Feels good. A lot of people were hating on me, but luckily I am a hate survivor. So we made it out. And we all good. Aura Farm. Bro, these fucking orders are so interesting. I would be so careful trading right now, bro. Like, oh, I bet VIX is ripping. Yeah, fuck. What's crypto doing? Yeah, it's not good. Damn it. I had some ETH shorts that didn't get filled. At least I was right directionally. That's the only thing I want to see. I think they were like up here. Or fucking up here, I guess. What are these alts doing? I'm telling you, bro, I'm watching these alts. This is the time to be watching alts. Like, oh my god, bro. Yeah, shit like that. Just a time to be watching the markets. Just a lot of shit going on right now. There's your 7,500, by the way, guys, for anybody who was in those shorts. If you're in shorts right now, you're happy. Assuming some people probably took it below the candle. It's either gonna go up or down, I think. There we go. Do I listen to Yeet? Yeet, I'm not a huge Yeet guy. He's got a few good ones. I am absolutely bumping that new Iceman. I'm actually about to do that. Best song on all 3 albums. The best song on Iceman is the intro. In my opinion, that's the best song. It's one of his best intros. The outro is also sick. Iceman's a really good album, bro. There's 2 songs. I pretty much like all those songs. I don't love the song Don't Worry. The other 2 are good. They're just not really for like, I don't know. It's not in that phase of life. I like the house one. I think it's like the Maid of Honor one. Saw Kid Cudi? Fuck yeah. Remember that video I made tagging Justin Benitez to put me on some Miami Snook? I know. I don't know why. That guy does not like me. I don't know what it is. He's just not a fan. New bestie, I like more. I like road trips. Hate Survivor, bro. Funny story. This shirt is actually from a Drake music video that he wore, and I thought it would be a perfect shirt to wear today. I thought it would be a perfect shirt just for the occasion. All right. I am going to sign off here, y'all. Because if I don't sign off, I will be on here like all day long. But this was a great fucking day. Great fucking day. We're back in business, right? We're back in business. We got all the routines down. When I trade, I trade. When I read chat, I read chat. We don't combine the two. When's the last time I traded? About an hour ago, brother. About an hour ago. We slammed some fucking longs. You'll see it on my Instagram shortly. But yeah, bro. Beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you, Daniela2820. I appreciate you. I genuinely love doing this shit. W's. All right, let's get some W's in the chat. Spam W's. Best lyrical rapper? Drake, bro. He is. Numbers reflect it. W's. W's. That's what we fucking do. Hold up, what's the shirt say? Hate Survivor. Hate Survivor. That's what we do. W's in the fucking chat. Oh, this is such a beautiful clip, bro. W's in the fucking chat. Oh, that's lit. I'm trying to move my damn arm. That's fucking lit, bro. W's all day long. That's what we fucking do. Oh yeah, these are gonna be some fun clips coming out today. I'll post the live schedule in the Discord live tomorrow. And then, yeah, you guys will see some cool content with me and Darius. I'm gonna go do my hair for the rest of the day. I have to go do my fucking hair, which is gonna take like 3 hours. I didn't want to do my hair unless I had a winning day. If I didn't win today, I was gonna cancel my hair appointment because I don't think I deserve new braids. But I made some fucking racks, so I'll be getting my hair done by Drake's hairstylist in about, I don't know, an hour or so. So yeah, we'll make that shit happen. Love everybody. Absolute love for coming on here, and we'll just keep doing it because it's what we do. So peace out.